Hey there, this is the LEGO Friends promotional tic-tac-toe game polybag, available in April in the US at least as a promotional free giveaway from LEGO with qualifying LEGO Friends purchases. It's interesting that this is not in the usual extra crinkly, harder polybag material. It's a little bit softer here. It's sealed up differently, but let me get it open and built up for you. So it's a polybag, and thus, of course, it's pretty simple. However, they didn't use as few pieces as they could have. They did give you enough pieces to give it some structural stability so the whole thing wouldn't warp. They could have done this with just one piece here on the side, for example, but they used two instead to help things to stay nice and flat. And they also have some support on the underside, so if you actually play the game, it's not all warping in the middle. It's not sagging as you place the pieces down on the board. They give you the 2x2 jumpers to make it very easy to place a game piece down. And you choose a team between the cute little hamsters with the magenta nose and mouth and the cute little white bunny rabbits. How adorable is that? And I think this is a fantastic set, and I got this set because I wanted it, not to do this review, not to get something free just in general, but I wanted to get a bunch of these hamsters and rabbits because I think they look great. And to be able to get this many in one set at one time for free, no less, oh man, that's just perfect. Because I think that the rabbits in particular, well, actually both of them, both types of animals, are perfectly scaled for minifigs. In the Friends line, you get mini dolls, which are taller. In the summertime, LEGO is going to be releasing with the minifigure sets. They're going to be releasing a larger rabbit, an adult rabbit, if you will. But I think that one's actually too large. It's huge. Maybe better scaled for the mini dolls from Friends and such. But here, these, I lost track of who was taking a turn at a time, but these just seem like they work just perfectly for most things in general. So I am happy to get this. Let me just go ahead and finish. Oh, well, there we go. It's done. See, I wasn't paying attention because I was talking. Normally, tic-tac-toe matches will end in a tie, but it's fun for younger kids to play with it. But mostly, I think this is just all about the animals. And at the very least, you get the animals, you spread them all throughout your town or whatever you want to set up. Create your own little farm for them, a habitat. Have a pet store or something, and then you end up with just this board which can be used as a nice little plaza. It's a nice pattern, has good colors on it, and at the very least just use it as some space for your minifigs or mini dolls to play, or just use them as spare parts to build other things. But you get 10 of these very adorable, almost painfully adorable, nearly perfect small animals that I just love. So the rabbits are going to go straight into my city. It's a little bit dangerous to have rabbits on the loose, but I just think they look so great. And then the hamsters can look like very, very cute rats if you want to have them just running wild. It's a lot better than having the standard LEGO rats, which look a little bit more mean, and they got the pointy heads and everything. But these have the faces with the magenta nose and the magenta smile, and they've got the highlights in their eyes and everything. They're just positively adorable. I think that they're great. And so I'm very thankful to have been able to get this. I bought a Friends set that I already had. I chose one that had parts that I actually want to use for other custom stuff, for building custom houses. And I did it in order to be able to get this so that I could share it with all of you and so that I could have those animals to put into my city because I think they're great. Let me know what you think of this as a free little giveaway, and also choose a team in the comments. Are you team bunny rabbits, or are you team hamsters with magenta noses and smiles? Let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.